Alright, I made it. Hal Scott Preserve. I just know I'm on the east side of Orlando. I'm not really sure if there's like a town around here or something. Quite a few people out here, probably because of the Thanksgiving weekend. Today I'm on the Trek Top Fuel, full squish, feeling pretty plush. Hey there. Hey, how's it going? Is this a dead end here? It is, yeah. Oh, look at, there's a ton out here to explore. I saw a pretty cool like underpass go under Highway 528, and it'd be nice to try to find that. Wow, this is cool. Oh, a bit of a cypress forest. Check this out. Wow, that's beautiful. That is really nice. If you've ever heard of hogs, the hogs in Florida and the damage they cause. So this is a small bit of damage, but this is an example of it. You can see as I push the bike along here, what they do, they come in here and they root with their snouts and their hooves and everything, and they're looking for food in the dirt. And sometimes you can come across patches of this that, you know, are just absolutely huge. Absolutely, they can do a ton of damage if you get a lot of hogs around where you live. And some houses out in the country actually have their yards torn up and grass and everything. So yeah, they're a pretty big problem, but they're also very popular to hunt here, and I believe you can hunt them year round. Don't think there's any restriction, you know, other than maybe where you hunt them, but I think they can be hunted year round here. I found a road that heads south. This is the direction of that tunnel. I don't know that it necessarily goes there, but it's worth a shot. Still heading south, southeast. Should be getting close to the highway soon. I think this area at times can be underwater based on some of the rocks they put down and some of the reinforcements they put underneath the tracks to kind of reduce ruts from vehicles. They put this plastic crisscross material. It reinforces the soil. So I found a little bit rougher of a trail, and this seems to be heading where I want to go. This is going to cut through the forest for a bit and then join up with what looks like more of a main trail. It's going to lead down to that underpass. I think I can find this. The only thing I'm thinking is I just gotta make sure I can do this. Well, it doesn't really matter if I do it while it's light. I do have a light on the bike right now. Let me see what time it is. $3:30, so I've got about 2 hours. I should be good. All right, what is this? Licensed hunting preserve. Violators will be prosecuted. But I believe this is the road I'm looking for. And you can see over there, I don't know what that big structure is, maybe a hunting stand or something. And then in the distance there you can see a like a hunting lodge or something. But I think this main looking road thing here is going to be exactly what I'm looking for to get to the 528. In fact, I can hear it. I can hear it. I'm so close to it. That'd be a pretty good find. I love going down the highway and noticing like wildlife underpasses and things like that, and then going out and trying to find them. Pretty cool. Because it's getting a little bit more torn up back here. Hopefully there's a way through. Well, I was hoping to show you what it looks like when hogs tear things up. Well, here you go. Not sure I found anything, but I did find a feeding station or something. There's a trail cam there. You can see does look like a feeder, and then right there is a trail cam, and right there is a blind. I don't know that I'm any closer to getting to the highway. I better check the map. All right. Making pretty good progress. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but the highway's right up ahead. That's Florida 528, toll road that goes over to the East Coast. It is a no, but there's a clear trail this way, and I suppose I can take it for a bit. And maybe it will lead to the underpass. And then I'm pretty far out here. We have about 8 miles out from where I started. So I should probably start heading back if I don't find this pretty soon. Better safe than sorry. I am on my own, so you know, better safe than sorry. But this is cool. Good stuff. Florida 528. Well, I've had to backtrack, turn around. The trail kind of went cold, and I'd rather take the known way out at this point than the unknown way. So I'm just gonna head right along this fence right here, back to where we were earlier at that entrance to the game preserve, and then make my way back down that trail, back onto the main trail. All right, on we go. They should come up right behind that hunting blind we were just at. Once the camera stopped shaking, if you look up over there, you should be able to see the hunting blind. Whew. There we go. Looks pretty luxurious to me. I mean, I got nothing against hunting, but how much sport is that to sit up in a tree like that and then shoot a deer or a hog or whatever right there? I mean, honestly, I don't know, it doesn't seem fun. What do I know? I don't hunt. All right, we're back in a little bit more civilized area now. If you remember that rutted out hog damage, I had to go back through that. And I just now left the little hunting lodge that I showed you, that little fence. And I'm headed east, back the way I came. And I'm gonna make my way out of here. So I wouldn't call this adventure unsuccessful. I didn't find the underpass, but I did get some good exercise and I did do some good exploring. I've never been out here before, so yeah, at one point I was breathing pretty hard. It was good work. Just a random observation. I was just looking at my Garmin and trying to figure out the best route to get back to the car. And it's got a feature on it that you can head back to the car along the same route that you just took, or you can take the most direct route. Well, this is kind of in the middle of nowhere, and the most direct route just kind of took me in a straight as the crow fly line, you know, as the crow, I can't talk, crow flies through the woods. Well, that doesn't make any sense. So my observation is, so I get my phone out and Google Maps shows me a very clear trail that is a direct route back to the car. But my gripe is, why doesn't Garmin show me that? What if I didn't have Google Maps out here? You know, you would think something like Garmin should have, I mean, this is a trail that I'm on right here. It's a marked trail on Google Maps. That's something that I would expect Garmin to have. I don't know, just my thoughts. I don't think my phone should be better than Garmin when it comes to this kind of stuff. So anyway, I think I've got 2 or 3 miles back to the car. This is beautiful out here. Just wide open, like a palmetto prairie with some pine trees. It's really nice. Beautiful stuff. But yeah, I just wanted to make that little observation about Garmin. I'm not sure what the point of these are. Maybe little sleep shelters, but they're pretty cool. There's several. Yeah, that's pretty neat. There's several of these around, little campsites. You know, I guess if you got out here and you're in a pinch, needed some shelter, that's pretty good. Or you want to just come out here and camp. I don't know that any of this is reservable or not, but pretty nice little feature. Man, A+ for the Hal Scott Wildlife Preserve. I've seen quite a bit out here. Hey there.